Hey Pisces, I hope that you guys are all doing great. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to your September love reading. So let's take a look and see what kind of energy is coming in for your love life. What are things going to be like for you? Experiences you could have, maybe even who's coming your way. All right. If you're new to my channel, I appreciate you clicking on the video. My name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. If you guys like the video, leave a like on the video. I do hope that you'll stick around and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment, share the video, Pisces. All right, let's get into your love reading. Before I begin, just want to take a moment to get the white light of the spirit. Your energy is so strong, Pisces. Are you dealing with another Pisces, or is it your moon or rising signs as well? Because it's just like, it's all over this reading. I just feel like clarity feels like it's hard to come by for you guys this month. The moon in reverse is the overall energy, and then the Two of Swords is even there. So when I talk about clarity being hard to come by, and then you literally see like a blindfold on that person's eyes, I feel like you guys don't want to hear what anyone else has to say. You don't want to take advice from anyone else. I think you're in this place of like, let me just figure things out for myself. So I feel like if anyone tries to butt in and give you relationship advice, it's something that I feel you'll quickly become defensive. Although what I can see going on with you is feeling kind of lost and not knowing which path should I take, which direction should I go, and what am I supposed to be doing with myself right now. So I wonder if like you're single and you just feel like you're in this weird limbo. Sorry about the car stereo. Or if you feel like the person that you're with, for some reason you just can't see things progressing or moving forward. It just looks like there's blockages around you, right? And even it's kind of hard for you because you don't want to take anyone's advice. You don't really want to hear what anyone else has to say. So I do see where your like stubbornness is coming out. And I can see where you guys are very emotional at times this month, really thinking about who really loves me, who's really been there for me. And even like when it comes to the person you're involved with, I know you feel like you want and need more from them. I think that when you look at things with this person, you're going to start to feel like it's lopsided. And what I mean by that is I think that you're gonna feel like you care about them more than they care about you. And I'm not saying that that's the truth. I just see where you guys are very, very emotional. And then with the moon in reverse, it's like, do you see how this is a path on that card? It's a clear path. It's a long path. It's having clarity and direction in your love life. And then when you see it come in reverse, it's the opposite of that. It's I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I should stay, if I should go. I don't know what to do. And then see, this is really all about you guys taking stock, so to speak, because the Two of Wands is like, it's all about a path for you this month, Pisces. One that really is right in front of you, but the way that you shut down, I think that advice to you from Spirit is like, this is actually not the way to go. I think that it's important to even just try and keep it in the back of your mind when you have someone that gives you advice about your love life or tells you something about your love life. it's not coming from a place of trying to steer you wrong or hurt you. It's coming from a place of trying to help, I feel. But I just see where you guys are in this space of, I'll make my own decisions. I'm an adult. I can think for myself. I'm going to do what I want to do. Like shutting down, but then shutting down hurts you. There are just some things that I feel you don't want to be, like you don't want to look at. You don't want to think about. And then there are some things that you can't help but look at and think about. So that's why I talk about the confusion and the lack of clarity, because it just looks like you guys are going through a lot emotionally. It looks that way to me. I think that even if you have someone who, I feel like even if you have someone that tries to come into the picture, could even be a new romance, someone who's, or even someone who might want to rekindle things with you. I just feel like you guys are in this space of not being open to it. So it's like you're putting up walls around you, Pisces, and I don't say that as a judgment, but that's really what the energy is like around you this month. Blockages, not really sure about what to do, not really sure about like who you can really trust. Thinking a lot about these things. So if anyone is trying to pursue a Pisces, I think that this month may be definitely challenging, as like to try and get them to open up, because it almost looks like they have a lot of searching, soul searching that they're doing, and it's like I'm trying to figure things out for myself. So that's the experience that you might have with the Pisces, looking for more direction from them. And that's going to be difficult for them, because it's just they're in this place of like, I don't know what to do. I don't know which path to choose. So you just have a big, beautiful heart, Pisces, and I can see where your heart is like so sensitive. And I don't say that as something that's like negative or to put you down at all. I think that's a beautiful thing. You just are very emotional and you feel things very, very deeply. I say that because the King of Cups, right? Do you see where that king is like floating out? Like, first of all, that water is like emotions and it's so deep. But when the King of Cups is upright, he's floating on that one little like block underneath him. So it's like, kind of having things in balance, still feeling maybe overwhelmed, but like it's overwhelmed, but it's not taking me over. It's feeling a lot of emotion, but it's not like getting the best of you. You're not lost. You still feel like you have like a ground to stand on, so to speak. When that energy comes in reverse, it just lets me know that you guys feel, I think there's just times where you feel the opposite of that. You feel like I don't have the support that I need. Things don't feel like right. Something feels like it's off. I'm not sure what to do. So just a very emotional month for you guys. I want to look at this Nine of Pentacles. Let me see. Oh, it's funny because it's flying out of the deck, coming in reverse as I'm trying to look at, further into the energies. Nine of Pentacles. You have someone that's trying to pull you towards them, closer to them. And I feel like your advice from Spirit is don't try and handle everything on your own. Don't try to do everything on your own. I see the energy of like a very helpful person around you, maybe even someone who's like coming in to open this path for you. That's the thing about the energy. And your advice from Spirit, Pisces, is don't go it alone. When you have someone that's saying, I care for you, I want to be there for you, take my hand, Spirit is saying that the best thing for you to do is to take that person's hand, because the Nine of Pentacles is such an independent energy. And then when you see it doubles and it comes in reverse, that's spirit letting us know that you don't, if you don't have to be alone, don't be alone. Like if you feel like you don't have support in one place and then you have someone that's coming in that's very supportive and helpful and loving towards you, lean on that person, rely on that person, talk to that person. The worst thing that you can do for yourself this month is to push people away and to shut down. That's what I can see. So that's also letting you know that even though you could be in this period where you do feel lost and confused, you have relief that comes to you. You do have someone that's trying to bring you clarity and give you direction. Don't turn a blind eye towards that, or don't like willfully ignore that. So I wonder what that means to you. And I do wonder who that will be for some of you. Spirit is saying to take their hand. It's going to be much better for you to have someone that you can talk to. Don't go it alone this month, Pisces. That's what I can see going on. And I think it's funny because that person comes in for that person comes in different forms for you guys. This person could come in as, I feel maybe even someone from the past that you were connected to. There's very strong Sagittarius energy here. The initial M is coming through. That might be important to you, Pisces. Maybe someone with that energy or that initial comes your way. I just feel like it's a person outside of the connection. It's a person outside of the connection. So I know that you may want more clarity and direction from your person, but I feel like you have someone that comes to you that you should lean on, that will try to give you like really solid advice from a loving place and caring for you. And that's something that you should try and let yourself listen to. And now for those of you that are single, and you could be in this place of maybe wanting love, wondering what's going to happen, maybe feeling like you have a lot of blockages around you, like nothing is opening up for you. I still feel like the energy remains the same, and you have someone that reaches out to you and says like, take my hand, you don't have to be alone. And I think that is definitely something you should consider doing. Because from there, I feel like a relationship will bloom. I do. I know that's not the easiest thing to hear for some of you, especially if I'm telling you that it's a person outside of your connection that comes in. And I feel like there's a lot of potential with that person for a relationship to bloom, because if you do feel so lost like this in your current connection and things aren't moving forward, we never think of other reasons outside of like, what can I do different? Sometimes certain pathways are blocked because you've experienced everything you needed to with that person. So then, rather than blaming yourself and wondering like, what could I do different to remove these blockages, you may need to just keep it in the back of your mind, or consider that maybe that connection has run its course, especially if it's to the point now where it's just full of blockages like that. I just know that you feel like you don't have clarity, and someone is going to come in and be very helpful and loving towards you. And that's a person that you're meant to gravitate towards for your own well-being. So whether it's someone from the past, whether it's a new love interest, I just feel like with whoever comes to you, Pisces, from that connection, a relationship could bloom. There's so much potential for it. So don't worry if you are alone now. I feel like you're going to have someone that comes to you if you choose that path. Okay? Or if you just feel very alone and you feel very lost, I can see you have someone that steps into the picture. And if I were you, Pisces, with the way that I can see some of you going through these things and feeling this way, I would latch on to that person. Does not mean that you're desperate in any way. I don't mean that in like an insulting way at all, but I would latch on to them because it's going to be really good for you. Latch on to them, and you can open up to them, you can share with them, and things are going to start to feel like much more clear and make more sense. All right, Pisces, that's what I can see going on for you guys. Wow, a lot of messages I didn't expect to see, but that is what I have for you. I love you so much, Pisces. I do hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you again. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next reading.